Hello, air signs. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. This is an advanced tarot sesh for spiritual adults. Many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Be prepared for that. Hear me and also feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed. And viewer discretion is advised. This is your Situation Room reading. You're in the Situation Room. I'm so glad to have you in the Situation Room. Hope you're doing okay with your situation. The ancestors say this, air signs, about your sitch. There is a healing conversation that needs to take place. That is the sitch. Let's go on. What about it? The ancestor said this. I get apology energy here, not necessarily, but the need for a healing conversation, certainly. Somebody wants to come back to you, to where it's safe, to where things are healthy and healing. By the way, air signs, Libras, happy birthday. All right. Fantastic. So all of that for nothing, somebody wants to come back. That's what I get there. They've been going round and round in their head. They haven't been doing anything about the sitch or whatever they did. Whatever they did, all the circles they went in, here they come back to your side of the Bach tune. Okay? Oh, they feel so many ways. They want so much to be back. They are very possibly heartbroken, or you are heartbroken because they did nothing after all this time, after all this energy, whatever. I don't know. But now, yeah, somebody is just a lot of emotion here. A lot of emotion. Okay? And of course, in the safe haven, it's rich with emotional nourishment. Okay? But perhaps someone didn't give back emotional nourishment. And now they have so much emotion they want to give, but they knocked over this young lady's cup of emotional nourishment and hurt her feelings. All for nothing. Or for nothing that was worth, the trouble. Someone is holding back all of that emotion, though. They're holding it back. Or maybe they want to discuss and have a healing conversation about how they held back the return of the emotional nourishment. But on the other side of the situation, I'll get it together, all right? Mercury's in retrograde, okay? I'm blaming it all on Mercury. And she's protecting what matters most. She's making her own dreams come true since you didn't want to make them come true, she says. She may have saved a little bit of love for you, even though most of it spilled out here. See there? Most of it spilled out. but she might have kept some in the back. She might have kept some in the back a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. Um, Either way, the sitch is that there needs to be some sort of healing conversation, or somebody wants to have a healing conversation about how they held back and broke somebody's heart. And they didn't protect this person's heart. They didn't protect this person. They did nothing for this person. Or some such thing along those lines. Let's find out the action that needs to be taken. All right, shall we? Let's find out. The action is this. Cooperation makes it happen. Cooperation. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. Possibly cooperation. Possibly a realization. Let's go further in. One or the other or both. Let's go further. Yeah. Somebody needs to make a move to bring the potential of the situation to some kind of profit, to harness, to harvest the situation for the benefit of all. Okay, let's go into it. What do we mean? Yeah, they need to say some words to remove the obstacles. They need to talk to the Queen of Swords. They need to discuss the Queen of Swords have a truthful discussion. Here we're using words. We're using words there too, and herbs too. Okay, we must always use herbs and words. That's what I always say. I don't always say that, but I'm just saying. Yeah, so you're wanting, or the action needs to be that someone needs to face the destruction they caused to the feminine, right? The broken heart, right? And now this Queen of Swords, she's suited up, right? She's in her Xena warrior princess goddess, mood, and she has to be dealt with. And the obstacle is to remove, or the words need to remove the obstacle of the corruption. The corruption needs to be removed. The pain causing corruption that she can clearly and plainly see. A move and something needs to be realized here. Something needs to be clarified here. Okay. Somebody needs to realize something. Okay. Sorry. Okay, because the Queen of Swords feels like somebody's a damn fool and she will cut you. Okay? That's how she feels. And she would like you to please have that realization. Okay? For whoever that represents. She would like you to please have the realization that I will cut you. All right? And now you know that. Okay? You realize that because of the destruction and the head that I have here squarely in my hands. Right? Now you know that for sure. And you see that you've been quite foolish to think otherwise. Right? Please realize that. And on the other hand, the action needs to be taken to use words to remove obstacles to someone's strong desire, or what they strongly desire. Passion. They need to realize the passion. I get a sense that this is two separate people, or both sides of the situation here. Okay, somebody has to have a grand realization and they need to perhaps, okay, because this is about mutual benefit, right? So perhaps they want to realize something, they need to know something, and they need you to know something, some such thing around there. Something needs to be made clear to both people in the scenario or all people in the scenario. Okay, so fantastic. Let's get to the outcome. The outcome for the air signs, please. The outcome is this. The outcome is this. Oshun, the goddess, the empress, and gesture of love being made, a investment in love being made, being rooted in love, seeing with the eyes of love, um, being confident about being loved, loving, and being loved. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. What do you mean? Someone is going to do the right thing by showing a gesture of love after a time of war. After a time of war, they're going to try a little tenderness. Okay? They're going to try a little tenderness. They're going to do the right thing and send a message. A very, very strong message. It may even be expected. I don't know. Somebody's going to reach out after this war, after this pain, because war is not working. Somebody wants to live together. Somebody wants to travel to where you are. Somebody wants you to travel to where they are. Somebody wants back in. They want back inside your love. They don't want to be at war anymore. They need to heal. Can you forgive them? For fucking all this up? Well, we'll see upon the hearing of these obstacle removing words. And we'll see after the Queen of Swords runs this person through customs. And if they don't get cut after this conversation, then I guess it's all good. Let's see how it all goes. Best of blessings with this situation, air signs. Okay? Let's see what the hood has to say on the matter. Let's see what the hood has to say. All right. The hood, get on the mic for the symphony. Setting it off, letting it off, beginning, up to the end, and what? Old school, holla. All right. Very, very good. Listen, we want to know the hidden truth behind the sitch. What's the situation really about? What's this really about for the air signs? It's really about this, ultimately, at the end of the day. You're that bitch. And it's just as fucking simple as that. I'm going to leave it there. Happy birthday. Okay? I'm going to leave it right there. That is the Empress. That is the major arcana, the streets. Okay? The every woman. Right? Enough said. Enough said. That's what this is all about. How does that affect you? Okay. So, you woke up like this, air sign. What this got to do with you? All right. You woke up, you was the Empress. What the hell do they want from you? Okay. Or the Emperor if you're a man. Whatever. What does it all mean? How does it affect you? How does it affect you? They affect you like this. It affects you like this. Oh, that's that shit you don't like. 10 of burners. It is a blessing and a curse. I know. It's hard winning all the time. Am I right, air signs? It is just an uphill battle winning all the time. Okay. It's just too much. It won't fit. All right? Yeah, I know that's right. And maybe it's overwhelming sometimes. It can really be a burden and a battle. All right? And cause overload and attention you don't want. That is true. All right? But it's time to put your burdens down. This is the 10 of burners. All right? And if that's that shit you don't like, you can put that shit down. That is what you're learning through this situation. All right? And also that you're that bitch and that, like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. People's love is blind. Can't they see your desire? You feel me? Okay, happy birthday to these bitches, okay? Why has this been hidden from you? How come you couldn't see this? Well, because of this. With all due respect. Brush me off. I mean, enough said, right? Brush me off, that's the 6 of burners. Okay, because all you do is win, 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 no matter what. I just told you it's hard winning all the time. I just told you that. So, this has been hidden from you because, it was all the flashing. Lights. You're just busy being that bitch. That's it. You was busy. So you didn't get it. You didn't get how that affects other people. Did you think about others? And how it would feel for others to not be that bitch? I mean, I wanted to have Reverend Dr. That Bitch MD come out as your host this week and talk to you about a terrible disease sweeping the globe called basic bitchitosis. Basic bitchitosis is a terrible disease. It comes in several stages, from mild to severe. And when you get up to stage 4, basic bitchitosis, things can get a little sticky. All right, I'll have the good Reverend swing by this week and talk to you all about that. All right, but back to you, air signs, and particularly the birthday boys and girls. It's hard. It's hard when you're winning and you're feeling yourself, because people don't like it when you feel yourself. They tell you, oh, always be your biggest champion and, be in your own corner and love yourself. And then as soon as you get to loving yourself, somebody is like, what are you smiling about? Why are you so happy? You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? So it's hard winning all the time. It really is. It really is. But that's why it was hidden. Because you're victorious and you're just busy winning. You're just busy. Even when you're like losing, you're also winning. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It's like you're falling up. It's weird. Okay? So if people treat you weird, don't feel no way about it. That's the wacky fucking quantum physics of it all. That's the inception That is you, air signs. You know what I'm saying? That intellect, that mind-bending shit. Motherfuckers don't know about the airbender, okay? They don't know about it. They don't know. And you was busy, right? So you was like, what in the fuck seems to be your problem? And you didn't get that it was the winds of change. It was your airbending that was making it so these motherfuckers was like twisted around. They couldn't see straight. They couldn't see you in the daytime with a flashlight. So they got caught up. How do you deal with all this information, air signs? Okay? How does one go about dealing with such winning? How does one go about that exactly? Okay? Like this. Holla. Okay, listen. Deal with it like it's good news. Okay? Be giddy with it. Like you 5 years old again. All right? Let it be your bubbles. Remember bubbles? Remember when bubbles was like happiness? You know what I'm saying? Like remember when fish sticks, like in macaroni and cheese, was like happiness? You feel me? Like deal with it like that. Deal with it like that because listen, like what you supposed to do? Be less happy because you're the golden child? What do people want? And fuck what they want, right? They're gonna talk anyway. Am I right? Right. Exactly. So you could just be like, yo, holla. Be happy. Consider it good news, air signs. All right, fantastic. I'm going to leave it at that. I feel that that is enough said. Okay? I feel that that is enough said. I hope these messages help you. I really do. All right? For a personal, contact me. Info is in the description. For more deep-ass readings with hood wisdom, such as these, then like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on the way out. Pick yourself up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. The link is down below as well, of course. And sign the kids up for Conscious Kids Art Project for social emotional learning through the arts and crafts. Air signs. Good talking to you. It was so nice to have that reading. That cheered me up. All right, I'll see you again soon behind the black veil.